There is off the beaten path, and then there is way off the beaten path. If you like outdoor adventures that are way off the beaten path, then Potter Spring and Mill Lake in Northwest Florida's Washington County are perfect destinations for you. In fact, you might even get the chance to do a little bass racing along the way.
I got it on camera. Oh, it's a huge bass! Huge bass! Look at him, those two! Wow, that was a huge bass! Wow! We were racing him. I got him on camera on the selfie. We just raced a largemouth bass through this incredible clear lake. It's a gem. This is a gem. I mean, we've never been here. Crystal's lived in Washington County her whole life. She's never been.
We're on a lake off of the Choctawhatchee River in Washington County, Florida. I think this is called Mill Lake. We've just been trying to find some really cool spots on the GPS and get to them. We just raced down a big bass, probably 12, 13 pounds.
It was a big fish.
That was pretty cool.
That was awesome.
This is a beautiful spot. Clear, crystal clear water, sandy bottom. I bet you could catch some fish out here.
Oh yeah, I bet this is a bass hole.
To reach Potter Spring, a second magnitude spring that feeds the Choctawhatchee River, you must pass up Spring Run and through Mill Lake. This beautiful body of water is spring-fed and crystal clear. There are no boat ramps, and the only way to get here is by water. Passing out of the north end of the lake, you enter Mill Run, which takes you on an incredible wilderness journey to Potter Spring.
We're in the run that comes out of Potter Spring. They call this Mill Spring or Mill Run. It's just a gorgeous place. You really have to know where you're going to find this place. But Potter Spring is one of the largest springs on the Holmes Choctawhatchee confluence area. Water's crystal clear. There are old growth cypress and other trees back here. And even in places where some of the trees have rotted away, you still see these enormous bases of these cypress trees that make you think it was like part of almost like the redwoods of California at one time growing out here. But this is one of the few places you can come and still see some of these old Florida giants.
The size of the trees is incredible, as Crystal Gainey from Antler Doe Outdoors and 2 Egg TV demonstrates by really getting in her work. The adventure is difficult, especially if the water is low, but the prize at the end is an incredible natural jewel. Potter Spring produces 25.1 cubic feet of water per second. That equals about 16,222,554 gallons per day. It would take a train of more than 559 railroad tanker cars just to equal one day's flow from Potter Spring. The water flows from a 10-foot wide opening in the limestone to form a circular 50-foot pool. The vent is about 29 feet down, but the cave system that it leads to is much, much deeper. The spring feels warm in the winter, but ice cold in the summer, with an annual temperature of just over 69 degrees. The land surrounding Potter Spring is private, and you can only visit by water. And remember, don't trash where you splash. To learn more, visit us online at 2eggtv.com. In Washington County, Florida, I'm Rachel Conrad for 2 Egg TV.